Discipline is the most misunderstood force in human life. People think it is punishment. They think it is restriction. They think it is suffering. But discipline is none of those things. Discipline is freedom disguised as effort. Discipline is the quiet decision to take control of your life when no one else will do it for you. And if you are honest with yourself, you already know this truth. Nothing in your life changes until your discipline changes. Most people want results without structure. They want success without sacrifice. They want confidence without consistency. But life does not reward wishes. Life rewards behavior. And discipline is the behavior that rewrites your destiny. Every day you wake up, you are making choices. You choose whether to stay comfortable or uncomfortable. You choose whether to delay or act. You choose whether to listen to the weak voice in your head or the strong one you are trying to build. Discipline is simply choosing the harder option when the easier one is screaming your name. The hardest part of discipline is not the work. It is the beginning. It is starting when you don't feel ready. It is waking up when your body wants rest. It is doing the task when your mind tells you it can wait. That resistance you feel, that is not a sign to stop. That is a sign you are exactly where growth begins. Discipline is built when you stop negotiating with yourself. When your alarm goes off and instead of asking, "Should I?" you say, "I will." When your schedule says work and instead of postponing, you execute. Discipline is born the moment excuses lose their power over you. You must understand this clearly. Motivation is unreliable. Motivation comes and goes. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is logical. Discipline does not ask how you feel. Discipline asks what must be done. If you wait to feel motivated, you will live a life of inconsistency. But if you build discipline, you will move forward even on your worst days. Discipline is doing the boring things over and over until they become who you are. It is repetition, routine, structure. It is not glamorous. No one claps for discipline. No one sees it happening. That is why most people avoid it. But what they don't see is that discipline compounds. Small disciplined actions done daily create massive results over time. You don't need to overhaul your entire life in one day. That's how people burn out. Discipline grows through small wins. Wake up 10 minutes earlier, read one page, do one workout, finish one task, keep one promise, then do it again tomorrow and the next day. Over time, your brain learns to trust you. Your confidence grows. Your identity changes. The most powerful form of discipline is self-respect. When you respect yourself, you stop lying to yourself. You stop breaking promises to yourself. You stop accepting the version of you that avoids responsibility. Discipline is self-respect in action. There will be days when discipline feels heavy. Days when your body is tired and your mind is loud. Days when quitting feels reasonable. Those are the days that matter most. Because discipline is not built on good days. It is built on the days you want to stop but don't. That is where your strength is forged. You must be willing to be uncomfortable for a long time to earn a life that most people never reach. Comfort is addictive. It keeps you average. It whispers lies like tomorrow, later, and you deserve praise. Discipline tells you the truth. If you keep choosing comfort now, you will suffer later. If you choose discipline now, you will live free later. Discipline also means learning to say no. No to distractions. No to habits that steal your time. No to people who pull you backward. Every yes costs energy. Every no protects your future. Discipline is choosing long-term gain over short-term pleasure. Your environment matters more than your willpower. If you want discipline, design your life to support it. Remove temptations. Create routines. Set clear rules for yourself. Discipline thrives in structure. Chaos kills it. You will fail sometimes. You will miss days. You will break routines. It does not mean you lack discipline. means you are human. What matters is not the fall, it is the return. Discipline is built when you get back up without drama, without excuses, without self-hate. Just recommit and continue. Over time, something powerful happens. You stop forcing discipline. It becomes automatic. You don't debate, you don't hesitate, you act. You become the kind of person who does what needs to be done. And that identity changes everything. One day, you realize discipline gave you confidence. Discipline gave you focus. Discipline gave you pride. Discipline gave you control. And most importantly, discipline gave you the life you once thought was impossible. So start now. Not perfectly, not dramatically. Start quietly. Keep your word today. Do the hard thing now. Build discipline in the shadows, because one day the world will see the results. But by then, you won't need their approval. And if you want more messages that build discipline, strength, and an unstoppable mindset, subscribe and stay committed to becoming the strongest version of yourself.